So much nope indeed. So much nope indeed. I don't need giant bats. Alright. Let us go through, ignore everything, and get to a fountain. Okay, fill up my bottles, please. Go away. I'm filling up my bottles. After all, I am a big idiot and have been playing really, really, really recklessly. See, this is where you can get into a dead game if you're not careful. And if I get into a dead game, then I really am just an idiot. Okay, so kill them. And let us put the rune. At least we can see this place with a little bit better lighting now. Okay, vials. I need to find vials of energy. And fountains. Fountains and vials of energy would be very much appreciated. I know that there's the one inside the graveyard inside of the other level, but I don't want to deal with the rest of that level is the thing. Right. I know that there's one over this way. There's one near the end of the level. There might be vials. Nope, no vials. Just crushed dreams. Got a lot of gold, though. Like, a lot of gold. Okay, there's another fountain for us to plunder. All right. So far, so good. Don't dry up on me on the last one. And you dried up on me on the last one. Why? Nope, get out of the way. All right. So I filled up my bottles to where I have 4 bottles now, which is good. Roxas needs that because he's been playing terribly. Let us save our game in case I get into another glitch. If I'm not careful, I can run into a dead game because I'm playing so recklessly. This is going to be bad when I get into a specific level. Okay, Cemetery Hill. I think we're good enough on bottles for right now, so we're going to continue forward with... If I can move over there. That's the other thing. Sometimes the map's a pain to navigate. The Pumpkin Serpent. We get to kill more pumpkin people. They get to die. And we get to kill the Great Pumpkin. Huh. Poor Linus. He always wanted to see the Great Pumpkin, and here we are, going to kill it. Alright, so... kill the pumpkin people. And... if we go over here, if you remember, we grabbed a witch's talisman. Use a witch's talisman next to a witch's brewing pot, and...
Greetings, kind sir. I am the Pumpkin Witch. I'm like a mother to those pumpkins. I give them all the love and care a young fruit could ever ask for. From the moment they first push a shoot above the soil, right up until their heads are cut off and eaten. And look, see how they repay me, running around and causing mischief. That nasty old big pumpkin has a bad influence on the young seedlings. If you teach him a lesson in manners, I might give you a nice present.
I like nice presents. Which is what we're going to be doing. We're going to be teaching that big old pumpkin what for. But first things first, we got to kill these pumpkin people. Die. So, pretty much what we're doing is we're breaking pods that are around the place. And then continuing from there. So, let us fill up our bottle. And... perfect. And we still have a little bit left in the fountain. So, let's break the pod. 7 pods remain. I believe that there's going to be some pumpkin people over here. Yes, pumpkin people. Die. Alright, so that takes care of them. And takes care of another pod. Oh, more pumpkin people. Some of that. Why was that guy jumping like that? I've never seen them jump like that. There we go. So we have 39%. Our chalice is around here somewhere. I'm trying to remember where exactly it is. Ah, got another pod right here. So, break this pod. Ah, pumpkin people, die. Silly pumpkin people. Right, and right over here, I'm gonna leave that chest for later, as well as that one. Right, and kill this pod, so only 3 remain. And I believe the chalice is down over inside there. Let's find the remaining pods, shall we? Pumpkin people! Oh boy! They get to die. Right, and 2 pods remain. 1 pod remains. Now, where's that last pod? I must have missed one somewhere. I got the one up here. It's around here somewhere. Where is it? Got that one. Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to come back. Yes, I know. You are the pumpkin witch. You are the pumpkin witch who gets a very odd redesign inside of MediEvil Resurrection. A rather interesting one comparatively. Oh, right. No, that's where the chalice is. The fountain leads to the chalice, Roxas. But the pumpkin people... oh, the pod's right there. Right next to the fountain. Duh. Right, so why don't we fill up ourselves on some life. That's as much life as it seems we can get. And break the last pod. And the Great Pumpkin awakens. This thing is pure evil. Evil incarnate. Evil pumpkin. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Yeah, and it's evil. So guess what? Attack its vines. Do a lot of damage to it with these chests, which is why I left them to the side. And now we pull out our crossbow and shoot it. I'm gonna run out of crossbows. Man, this thing looks terrible once you end up beating it up. Right, so we're out of crossbow bolts, which means we gotta use throwing knives. Right, so throw a few more knives at it. And there we go. That beats the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. I will constantly say the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, because it is required by me. All right. Uh-oh. Pumpkin people. Die, 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 die. Why aren't you dying? These knives do nothing. These knives do nothing. All right, so that takes care of him. Now we just need to go around killing all the pumpkin people that are left around here, which is quite a few, I believe. So then we can get the chalice up. Now, where's the other pumpkin people? There should be more. Okay, silver shield. I need that. Pumpkin people, where are you? Pumpkin people! Oh, they respawn, so you can... Huh, they pop in. I didn't think that. They did that. But we ended up doing what the, Pumpkin Witch said, so why don't we go and get ourselves a little prize?
A most edifying spectacle, sir. Man and vegetable in a magnificent duel to the death. Oh, I've come over all of a doodah. Here, have this lovely dragon gem as your reward. Oh, lovely, majestic creatures dragons are.
So yes, once we end up beating the Pumpkin King and summoning the Pumpkin Witch, we get ourselves a good little dragon gem. What is a dragon gem? We'll be using that later. Now, looks like I can use this level later. Come back, but for right now, the chalice is ours. So, let us go through here and finish this level, shall we? So, I'm just gonna ignore these pumpkin people. They've already died enough. And let's go. Yeah, I always get slowdown on the stream whenever I end up leaving an area. I think it's all the glittery effects that are going on that end up driving this thing to go kind of bonkers. But I think now we can start going upstairs. Yes, we can. We can now go upstairs. So, she gives us that. Can I talk to anyone else? Ravenhooves. I will talk with Ravenhooves right now. This is like the man of the Hall of Heroes.
Look at you running around in your bones, Fortesque. You're so nouveau dead. I, Ravenhooves, last prince of the centaurs, have not galloped the earth in over 10,000 years. Do yourself a favor, Fortesque. Take my longbow, more powerful than a crossbow. The option of flaming arrows, it is truly the weapon of noblemen.
So yes, we will take this gladly.
Congratulations! You don't quite have my breeding, Mr. Johnny-come-lately, but there's hope for you yet.
And, talking to Ravenhooves, you get the longbow. More powerful than the crossbow, the longbow is a very powerful tool that will allow us to, fire more projectiles. Longbow is very powerful. Later on, we can get flaming crossbow. Or, not flaming crossbow, flaming longbow. The flaming crossbow is from MediEvil 2. But, there we go. So, let us get the broadsword out and get out of the Hall of Heroes. Luckily, we have quite a bit of stuff, too, so that's good. And let us save our progress. For there, the graveyard. And we're not going to replay the Pumpkin Serpent because we are done with the pumpkin fields. But what we're going to do is we're going to go to another one of my more hated levels in the game, the Sleeping Village. Oh boy, I'm not looking forward to this one. And here we are in the Sleeping Village. I hate this place because this is one of the only levels in the game where you can lose chalice points if you're not careful. This gargoyle will explain.
Poor villagers. The master possesses them. It mustn't hurt them. Hurt guards, though. They seek out an object of great power.
Yes. An object of great power that is very bad if Zadok gets it. So, what you can do for the villagers instead is you can daring dash into them, and that will dizzy them for a bit. So what we need to do is, if you go inside here, we have a smelter. What we have to do is we have to smelt some stuff, and then we will be able to get through. I think I'll do this level, and then I will do a quick 5-minute break. So, let us go inside here. Sweet, I could use that. As you can notice, the crucifix is missing. That is our goal for this. We are going to be making ourselves a golden crucifix. And as you can see, your chalice starts at 59%. It will go down if you kill any of the villagers, making it impossible for you to get the chalice. Keep that in mind. This level is just plain annoying, to say the least, which is why I hate it. Alright, so what we need to do is we need to find our way into places, and okay, I can't go inside there, but I do remember that there is something over here. If we go down over this way, there's a lever that if we hit it, it will cause the fountain to go on and the chaos rune to drop. So that's what we need to do. We need to grab that chaos rune now. Okay, I kind of just launched that girl. I hope she's... Yeesh, I didn't realize how far Dan launches them with the daring dash. All right, going on through. Okay, knock him on his side, and what we do is break this. Get ourselves the molding for the crucifix. But now, we need gold in order to make this crucifix, so where do we get some gold? Well, we get this moon rune right here. If we go inside there. Now, where does the moon rune go? I don't remember that. Now, if I remember correctly... Yes, there's a man right here. Oh, I can smell what my dad's making. My dad's making homemade pizza for Halloween, because every year on Halloween we have pizza to eat, and it is delicious. Okay, so nothing over there. Moon rune. Where do I take the moon rune again? I think it's over this way. Nope, not you. There we go. We go inside here. Here's the moon rune. Yes, you can la 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 all you want. But I need to open up the way with a barrel. So let's push this over this way. There we go. Yes, la 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 all you want. Whoa, I kind of glitched that out. We get a club if we need it, which means we generally will. We need the earth rune for right here. And if I remember correctly, it's right here. How do I get to the earth rune again? How do I get to the earth rune? I don't remember. Oh wait, now I do. I break through it. And then for some odd reason that man was trapped in there. I don't know why he was, but he just was. Okay, so daring dash through you. Hit the switch. And that will cause the bust to fall down. Meaning that we can grab it now. So, we got the landlord's bust. That sounds so wrong when saying that. And we are done with here, so now we can go and make the crucifix. Looks like I'm getting through the sleeping village a little bit faster than I thought I would. But I believe at this point is when the guards show up.
Hurry, comrades, tear this place apart. If we don't find the shadow artifact, Lord Zadok will have us mocking out the demons for the next millennium.
All right, so we have some soldiers that we can deal with. And when we destroy them, we get a noticeable chunk to our chalice. Luckily, the villagers right here seem to be gone, so we don't need to worry about them. And there we go. Right? There should be 2 more, I believe. Soldiers. Yep, here's one. Okay. There's one. I believe there's one more soldier around here. I could be wrong, though. I think that might be the last soldier. Oh, there's a shop right there. I never even noticed that. All right. So, looks like that's all the soldiers for right now. So let's go and make that crucifix. So, pull out the crucifix mold. And the landlord's bust. And let's get to smelting. Sooner or later, we'll get the crucifix. We just gotta keep smelting. I think I keep hitting this. Then again, I could be wrong. There we go. There's the crucifix. And we got the crucifix. Surprisingly... So I take it that the landlord ended up just turning the crucifix into a solid gold bust that he wanted. That's pretty dickish, because, you know, religion back in these times was very important to people. But let us put the crucifix on, if I can. I guess I'm not close enough. There we go. Put the crucifix on. And we get ourselves the safe key, which opens up that door, which means we can go that way. Let us heal up real quick. All right, so let us go through here, and now we're going to be able to finish up the level. Because we popped through right here for some odd reason. And let us go to the safe, which is inside the mayor's house, which is why I totally just fell off the roof of the mayor's house. Here's the chalice, by the way. Oh, I just heard the guards. That's why I heard the guards. Right? There we go. So now let's try again. This time not failing. I don't like failing. Alright, and jump into the chimney. Be Santa Claus. Santa Jack, I guess. And use the safe key right here. And we get the shadow artifact. Which, with this, there should be a lever, actually, that I believe opens up the door somewhere. Here it is. So, hit that. The gate opens up to where we can get to the end of the stage, but more importantly, we can get to more guards that have chalice points for us. And that's what's really important, getting more chalice points. On the bright side, all the villagers seem to be gone, so... Uh-oh. Okay, so we can now collect the chalice. And there we go. That opens up the way. So let's go and get ourselves that chalice. If I stop running into everything. And there we go. So the Hall of Heroes awaits yet again. So far, we've managed to get through about, what, almost halfway through the game and 2 hours. Huh, not bad. So, back to the Hall of Heroes. And let us get ourselves a new prize, shall we? Now, I didn't want to get the javelin from the lady because the javelin's not really that good. The javelin's probably going to be one of the last things I get. If I'm able to... Nope, I have to get the javelin now. Okay, so let's get the javelin.
Dan. Tell me, what's a warrior queen gotta do to meet someone like you?
You can tell that they're recycling lines
Don't
for
be
Dan
shy,
so
baby.
much.
I've seen you giving me the eye. You may be weak and feeble like old men, but I like you, Daniel. Oh, I love a man who doesn't talk back. I think if you return, I may take you for my husband.
How does he do that? How does he
Now,
gulp?
listen up, sugar.
He has no
You
lower
boy
jaw. He has
have
no throat. He cannot
eyes
gulp.
for jobs, but if you want to pack some serious heat, you should take this spear.
So, we will take the spear.
Think of me when you throw it.
And we have the spear. We got 30 of them. We can throw them like how we can throw the throwing daggers, but these are a lot more powerful. So, let us exit the Hall of Heroes, save, and we're going to take a quick little break so that I may go to eat because Roxas is a little bit hungry. And we reveal more of the Gallowmere map, so let's save our progress. 8 chalices. Almost halfway through the game. Ugh. This game is not a game to really marathon upon hindsight. Then again, no game is really one. So, I'm going to be taking a quick little break, ladies and gentlemen, to get myself some food. So, I recommend doing the same if you haven't or need to go to the bathroom. So.